Ladies and gentlemen, Rayshawn Prince is back here in PCW, and I just want to say I finally feel free at last, that I am no longer manipulated, no longer brainwashed, no longer do I have to bow down to the last king of professional wrestling. You see, when we started this whole new level thing, everything was just great. Everything was all about us. But it all got ruined by one man and one man only, and that's you, Manny Roa. See, Manny likes to live in this fake fantasy-like world where he thinks he's a king without a crown. He likes to make everything all about himself, which is why he wants to blame me as to why he's no longer the PCW champion. He and Chris Starr both thought it was okay to disrespect me and try to treat me as less than. But that's when I quickly showed them, now I'm my own man, and I don't need Christian Skye, I don't need Manny Roa, because the only person I need to be worried about is Rayshawn Prince. So tonight, at Pandemonium, me and my mystery tag team partner are gonna handle business and put it in to the new level. Exactly.
Face of greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Face of greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Y'all ain't ready for none like us. PCW trouble, to some of you stunting tough.
When your best is not enough and everything's looking rough, you gotta push past it fast, ain't no stopping when it built like us.
So catch your buzz that goes along with those that shine bright. Through sweat and blood, I paved the road that glows in limelight. And rhyme tied and fight for whatever's necessary. Not temporary, we varied, invested very rarely.
No time to be sedentary, everything else is secondary. Success and nothing less is what I expect till I'm dead and buried.
Nearly clearing the ceiling when I face the crowd is cheering. Never weary or fearing as we chase our adversary. Facing greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Facing greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight.
Folks, Dr. Haywood here, and welcome back to PCW Limelight. We have action from PCW Pandemonium, absolutely the hottest show of the year, and with me is Wild Buck James.
Doc, I have to agree with you on that. It is literally the hottest show of the summer. PCW Pandemonium, I mean, it is so hot. I am practically melting in my seat at the moment. I can't imagine how my boy Zach Bay is faring in all that get up there.
Well, not just the temperature. I mean, this first match, Rayshawn Prince has a mystery partner going up against his old partners in the new level.
Thank you all for joining us here tonight. I'm your host, the voice of PCW, Zach Bay. It is my great honor to ask you guys to get loud. I need you guys louder. Ladies and gentlemen, PCW presents tonight Pandemonium. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest has a scheduled time limit for 20 minutes and it's one fall. It is a tag team match.
Well, I tell you what a difference a year makes. Last year, this time, Manny Roa was PCW champion.
The team of Christian Skye and the last king of professional wrestling, Manny Roa, made on the new level.
Hey, you can see on Christian Skye's shirt, he has marked out a couple of their former members.
Yeah, that shirt that he ripped off of Rayshawn Prince, that little turncoat, that Judas, that Benedict Arnold.
Now
And what the hell are these people wearing these Burger King crowns for?
Maybe they enjoy the food.
Yeah, it looks like they do. I'm sure
to driving Blakesley into his new, I would say his new personality, but you know what? We'll talk more about that later. Right
We
now,
definitely will.
but let's not forget, you know, Manny Roa did have a shot to get his PCW Championship back, but unfortunately, at Extreme Aftermath,
It was robbed. It was robbed by Rayshawn Prince.
He got distracted.
Rayshawn Prince, that little Judas, he's going to get his tonight. That's for sure.
I will say that Manny Roa should have had his eye on the ball. He should have been focused on Mike Showtime's youth if he wanted that PCW Championship
No,
back.
Rayshawn Prince, he looks focused. Rayshawn Prince should have kept his nose backstage. Hell of a way.
Gentlemen!
Contain yourself, Doc.
Hell of a way to thank me for his career.
And the crowd chanting Burger King at the last king, Manny Roa.
I'm amazed that Burger King takes EBT.
It doesn't matter what you stupid people think about me! I'm the last king of professional wrestling! Now let me introduce you!
Having some technical problems here.
Allow me to introduce you, somebody who used to be near and dear to our heart. The traitor!
It's the heat. Dr. Haywood, I don't think your mics are working tonight.
The traitor!
Hey, happens to everyone from what I'm told.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, Manny Roa calling out the traitor Rayshawn Prince.
To be fair, it sounded like he was trying to introduce him, but here he is, the National Treasure, former InterCalifornia Champion, former New Level member, Rayshawn Prince.
And it looks like he's wearing Kimberly Diamond's former tights. It seems that he's kept all the ego even after he lost the InterCalifornia Championship to Rik Luxury.
You call it ego, I call it confidence, and that jacket on him looks amazing, Doc.
Well, seen it before, and I think it looked better on him when he had some gold around his waist and some appreciation in his heart.
He had all the appreciation in the world, Doc, until Manny Roa and Christian Skye stopped giving that appreciation back.
What about the appreciation for me?
He tried to shake your hand and you blew him off.
Yeah, exactly, because of what I've done for Manny Roa, for him to betray our plans, our goals. I don't speak trailer park trash. What are these people saying, Buck?
We probably don't want to repeat it here, Doc.
Hey, Rayshawn! We will! I'm a nice guy, Rayshawn! Come here, Christian!
What we got to say, huh?
We're nice guys!
Say, huh?
I'm gonna give you two choices. One,
You're two-faced!
you get in this ring, you bend the knee, and ask for forgiveness.
You're two-faced!
Or you get in this ring, and for all these people, you get your ass kicked again. What's it gonna be, huh?
Manny Roa giving an ultimatum to Rayshawn Prince. Either get in the ring and bend a knee and join with them, or get his ass kicked.
Rayshawn Prince calling for a microphone. Rayshawn doesn't know that the mic's out. He's going to have to project.
Yeah.
Sack up, young man. Now's the time.
Oroville!
Oh, hang on.
You paid your money to listen to Shrek and Donkey talk. I'm stressed by that. You don't pay your money to watch me and my taxi partner kick the millionaire's ass!
saying he's going to kick the new level's ass.
You know what? I think that there's a third option. Because I made a phone call to a certain somebody. I picked up the phone and asked for a favor for someone who doesn't like you, Manny, just as much as I do. And looking at the time, he should be coming out right up now. Now.
Oh my God! Well, of all the people he could have chose,
The Booze Hound returns.
come on, Doc.
Listen, Zach Reeb and I had an agreement, and if he thinks that things are going to get swept under the rug, he's got another thing coming, just like Rayshawn Prince has another thing coming.
Like I said, Doc, of all the people Rayshawn Prince could have called, could have asked, could have called in a favor, he goes to the one person who trained him, who believed in him at first, and that is Zach Prime Time Reeb.
The person who passed him over for the amazing Jesse Garcia, now that Jesse Garcia's hurt, Dickie Dakin doesn't know whether he's in Zach's camp or Anthony Marcus's camp. Of course, he's going to go slumming back to Rayshawn Prince, the student he abandoned. How quickly they forget.
Doc, it's not a matter of forgetting, it's a matter of forgiving. There's such thing as forgiving. I mean, you should try it sometime.
I forgive your errors all the time, Buck James. But I won't forgive these plebeians for taking my taxes, or Zach Reeb for standing in the way of this company and its greatness.
Cut that music off.
Oh, here he is, giving orders again.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. That was all right. So I'm gonna need you to be just a little bit louder.
Maybe the fans just don't like you, Zach. Why do you gotta pander?
Guys, it's hot outside. Here you are, sitting in the seats. That wasn't loud enough. So on three. On three. I'm gonna count to three. I want you to make as much noise as you possibly can. On one, and two, and three.
Triple Crown winner, longest reigning PCW champion.
That's a good champ. But look at there he is. He's got it on his head right here. Mike Bell has it on his head right here.
You do not need to start naming the plebeian, Zach.
But can we please, as loud as we can, get a Burger King chant?
Well, there's a chant you can say on here.
Burger King! Burger King!
Well, I tell you what, Zach Reeb named the pleb. Now he's got to keep him. Just make sure you feed him. This is an insult to a great champion.
Oh, I love myself a little Burger King.
Yeah, we can tell, Zach Reeb.
See, he just saved the sponsorship deal, Doc. That's all right.
Okay.
And the new level quickly getting out of the ring. They want no part of Rayshawn and primetime Zach Reeb.
No, they know how to fight a war on their terms. games, and they're not going to do it on Zach Reebs.
But look at that, Christian Skye. Maybe we can get a camera on it, but wearing a Burger King crown.
They just threw it at Zach Primetime Reeb. Gave Zach Reeb the old DX special. Oh, no, now he just...
All right, so we have the newest tag team in PCW, the Burger Kings.
More like the dollar value menu. Well, Zach Reeb has had his fun and games, but the new level are here to wrestle.
The new level want to wrestle, but they're not making any attempt to get back up in the ring to face Rayshawn Prince and primetime Zach Reeb.
Well, as long as Rayshawn and Zach are doing their little dog and pony show, let them expend the energy. Let them goof around and act like fools. If that's the road Rayshawn Prince has chosen, so be it. He'll do it without Dr. Haywood's patronage.
Chico Lopez, our referee for this match, trying to get the new level inside the ring to get this match started.
Amazingly, we have 4 InterCalifornia champions in the ring. Zach Reeb, not one. Rayshawn Prince just came off a historic InterCalifornia Championship reign. Manny Roa himself, an amazing InterCalifornia champion, Christian Skye, and of course, Chico Lopez, formerly InterCalifornia champion, but Chico Lopez isn't champion anymore.
It's a crazy stat to know that Mr. Primetime Zach Reeb has not been an InterCalifornia champion.
Well, you can find all the stats, Buck James, on our website, PCWNorCal.com. Go to the titles page, and you can look at the 25-year history of the PCW Championships, and the match has started.
The match has officially started, starting out with Rayshawn Prince and the last king, Manny Roa.
As it's fitting, Manny's got a score to settle with Rayshawn. And I got to give Rayshawn props for not hiding behind Zach Reeb's skirt from the outset.
Ready, her? I'll give you the ass beat of your life, boy!
Manny Roa immediately tagging out after threatening Rayshawn Prince, bringing in the most wanted Christian Skye, still sporting that ripped shirt that they ripped off of Rayshawn Prince. What was that, last month?
Yeah, and listen, Christian Skye is a threat in and of himself, often underestimated. The man is a former PCW champion. And there's the strut.
Underestimated indeed, but just has his wagon attached to the wrong person.
Oh, come on. What do you mean? Manny Roa, the longest reigning PCW champion. How can that be the wrong person?
Disgusting.
Oh, yeah, there's some steak on it for you, Rayshawn.
Oh, good.
Oh.
We're going to have a stink off here.
No, you don't want to touch it after it. No, no.
Good Lord.
Manny's going to need the Purell or some kind of disinfectant.
He's going to have to take a shower and bleach. Fans getting restless, going for a lockup, but Christian Skye ducks it and goes into that patented strut.
You got to get up pretty early in the morning to outsmart Christian Skye. In fact, he's going to outsmart you, and he's going to do everything he can to make you look foolish in the ring.
Rayshawn blocks a shot and delivers some of his own off the ropes. Picks him up, hip toss to Christian Skye to start this match off. And a Luther's press right in the center of the ring. And Rayshawn Prince is all fired up.
Rayshawn Prince definitely full of piss and vinegar. And speaking of piss, here comes Zach Primetime Reeb.
Off the second rope with a double axe handle right into Christian Skye's shoulder. Double whip off the ropes, ducks, leapfrog ducks, pushes him off the ropes into a drop kick. Great tag team work. Off the ropes, knee to the chest. 1, 2, and Christian Skye kicks out at 2. Manny Roa immediately gets in and attacks Zach Reeb.
And Chico Lopez caught up with Rayshawn Prince trying to get in.
And a kick to the gut. Oh, a gigantic chop from Zach Reeb. A second one to Christian Skye's chest.
And I tell you what, with the sweat on these bodies, those chops are going to take some extra stank.
Oh, and punches to Christian Skye's face, knocks him down to the ground. Christian Skye isolated in Zach Reeb's corner. Not the best place for him to be.
Definitely not. Zach Reeb bringing him out to the middle, snap nair, and now gonna lock that hold on. Zach Reeb, of course, was out last month. Claims were made about him falling off the wagon, but apparently he is back. We'll see what kind of shape he's in, though.
Right now, that doesn't matter, but God, I cannot imagine. It's one thing to get in a headlock. Oh, a jawbreaker to break it up. But what I was saying was, it's one thing to get in a headlock and have that wind squeezed out of you, but having all that hot air around you in this building tonight, my God, I cannot imagine how bad that headlock's going to be. And Manny Roa's back in, but Zach Reeb cuts him off, delivers some punches to the face into the corner, goes for a splash, connects, and splashes Christian Skye. Hold on, but is caught with the clothesline from Manny Roa.
And Manny Roa with those arms that are like tree limbs just turn Zach Reeb inside out. Now Manny's going to apply some bare knuckle justice to Zach Primetime Reeb.
As you said, Doc, getting caught with those gigantic arms is just like getting caught by a big tree trunk to the face. And now ramming Zach Reeb's head into the corner. And Christian Skye being tagged back in by Manny Roa. Kick to the gut, knocking that wind out of the sternum. Zach Reeb trying to fight back out. You have to wonder if the heat's getting to these competitors early on.
Well, the heat's definitely going to get to the competitors, and it is
a running knee to the gut sends Zach Reeb head over heels.
That turned him inside out. Manny now gonna take Rayshawn out of the equation so that he can capitalize.
Zach Reeb pulling himself back up. Rayshawn Prince trying to get at him, but Chico Lopez stops him.
And giving Manny Roa the opportunity to take advantage.
You can see the frustration building up on Rayshawn Prince's face. Whip to the corner. Oh, brings Mr. Primetime down hard.
Well, as you were saying, Buck, the heat is not only going to affect the physicality of these athletic competitors, but also tempers run hot when it gets hot out. You know, there's a meme going around. I'm sorry for what I said. It was 109 degrees, and there's a lot of truth to that.
That's not a meme, Doc. That's just flat out truth, like you said.
Exactly. So Manny Roa probably going to be looking to strategize on that and use tempers in the heat.
Mr. Primetime kicks Manny in the face, but big back body drop to Mr. Primetime. Brings him right back down to earth.
Amazing elevation, and again, Manny Roa taking it to Rayshawn Prince on the ring apron, showing that strategy that made him the longest reigning world's champion in PCW history.
Rayshawn Prince so desperately wants to get to this match, but Zach Reeb is currently on the outside. He just can't make a tag on the outside. Christian Skye sneaking up behind him, rams Rayshawn Prince into the steel post. Oh, super kick by Zach Reeb brings Christian Skye down, and now Mr. Primetime slowly crawling back into the ring.
And Zach just put a shoulder in Manny Roa's gut, gonna come in. Sunset flip.
1, 2, 2. Both competitors back to the feet, kick to the gut. And now it looks like Manny Roa is just softening him up. Probably getting ready to try to hit that King's Execution. And speaking, the devil has those arms locked. Picks him up. Zach Reeb flips over, gets out of it. Super kick!
Zach Reeb looks disorientated though. And
goes for a curb stomp. Super kick brings down Christian Skye. And Rayshawn Prince wants into this match. He's beside himself.
Zach Reeb's got to capitalize. That was a last-ditch effort.
The crowd is firmly behind Rayshawn Prince. They want to see this tag happen. And the tag has been made. Here comes Rayshawn Prince.
Christian Skye down. Manny Roa down off the ropes. Good Lord, what a flying forearm.
Flying forearm to bring down Christian Skye, but Manny Roa stops Rayshawn in his tracks. Whips to the corner. Rayshawn stops him with the big boot on the second rope. Off the second rope, on and into a powerbomb.
What is Zach Reeb doing? He's making a table.
Oh my God!
Rayshawn Prince with a plunge over the top, using Zach Reeb as a springboard, and now look at Zach Reeb.
You can see the wheels turning in his head.
That 42-year-old mind has ill intentions.
Rayshawn Prince quickly getting his win back, but he's going to tag in Mr. Primetime. And those wheels have locked on. They know what they're going to do. He's going to the top. Off the top. Frog splash. And he goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. That was a 2.9, Doc.
I tell you what, I thought he had Manny, but
I thought he had him too. And tags Rayshawn Prince in.
What is he?
A super kick takes Christian Skye out. Rayshawn Prince to the top. Frog splash! Goes to the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Rayshawn Prince pins Manny Roa.
And your winners of this match, Rayshawn Prince and Zach
And for the first time teaming together, these two have worked like clockwork to dismantle the new level. And
I tell you what, it's raining BS tonight in Oroville. Rayshawn Prince betraying everything in the new level. All of his benefactors, Manny Roa, Christian Skye,
look at this,
and myself.
And a suck it to Manny Roa.
Yeah, well, Zach Reeb better count his blessings that I got begged by Bad News Blakely not to pull my production.
And I've never seen the smile bigger on Rayshawn Prince. Zach Reeb looking like $1 million here tonight.
You've never seen $1 million bucks, so I don't think you know what it looks like, and Zach Reeb doesn't look like it. Manny Roa. What?
Did you hear that, Doc?
No, Manny. Manny. No. Manny Roa just walked by the table and he said he quit. He doesn't.
Manny Roa, the last king, just quit.
What the hell? What? Shut up, Zach. Manny Roa just quit. This self-aggrandizing idiot!
We're proud of you!
Chris, go on and get up here. Brandon, you're gonna get up in here. You know, every day we wake up, every day that we get a chance to breathe fresh air, that's a blessing. Every day we get to come out here and do what we love to do, for people who love to come and watch us, that's a blessing. I've been down a long road many times, many struggles, but there is no place that I feel more alive than right here at the Oroville Convention Center. And there's no people that no matter what I've been through accept me more than every single one of you. And for that, I thank you. But, Doc, I know we don't see eye to eye.
Yeah, we definitely don't.
Yeah, I know we don't. But the last time I was in this ring, fully capable of competing, a man that calls himself my coach, a man that called himself my trainer, a man that said he was my brother, my best friend, literally turned his back on me at the biggest show in this company's history. And if you weren't here, I want you to see exactly what type of piece of shit we're dealing with.
Good grief.
What do you think about this shadowy kingpin infiltrating your organization that
Talked about, I don't know who the shadowy kingpin infiltrating throughout my organization is. You got any idea? Cares?
Does it really matter?
That's pretty much
In
no.
this business, your best
No.
friend is the one that's gonna stab you in the back.
He's gonna fly! 1, 2, 3, count to 1,000,000! Light's gonna, what's up there? And he just burned him with that cane! 1, 2, 3! Zach Reeb has paid the price for his lack of vision! And the man who made him pay the price was his own teachers! Oh, poor Zachary, boo!
Now I'm gonna make sure you were off a long time. And while everybody knows you as Anthony Marcus, the real PCW diehards and guys like myself know who you really are. And you can take bad news to whatever level you want, schizo. But I'm gonna be damned if I don't get you back in this ring so I can beat the teacher's ass. And tonight during the main event, when Mike Showtime Shoot defends the PCW Championship against Bad News Blakesling, I'm gonna make sure that you see me one more time, and I'm gonna make sure that this championship main event is 1-on-1. Go ahead, Doc. Hit my music.
Zach, you got your little sob story. That's all you're gonna get. No music for you. We're going to commercial.
See what they do?
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Do you dream of living the dream? Stepping into the ring.
Living the dream, a shot to grab the brass ring. Step inside the square circle where champions take wing. Train hard, fight strong, let your passion ignite. This is your moment, claim your birthright.
PCW Primetime University presents Living the Dream. the contest. Compete for your chance to win free pro wrestling training at Primetime University. This could be you. Don't miss out. Make your dream a reality. PCW, living the dream, the contest. Visit PCWNorCal.com for details.
Manny! Manny, wait! Oh, Manny, wait, you can't quit. Manny, you can't, brother, you can't quit. You can't quit, we need you. We're the new level, I need you, man, I need you. We can't.
No,
I need you.
Christian, no,
together,
man.
Together, yes.
No, for 3 years I've held this company on my back.
I helped.
3 years.
I know.
3 years.
I need you.
I was the standard here at PCW. I held this place down. I did everything for everybody.
I know.
But nobody respected me. You know what, Christian?
Respect you?
You know what, man? These people sit out here, they disrespect me, they make fun of me. I got Rayshawn running rampant, going around doing whatever he wants. Man, I'm done. I don't need this.
No.
I don't need any of you. You know what? You want to be new level, next level? All you, man. You're the level now.
I'm the level?
How about that?
What do you mean? No, man, we're the level. What? Don't leave. Come on, man. Don't get in the car. Manny, come on, man. I know you don't mean it. Manny, I know you're not really leaving, bro. You can't give this up, brother. Manny! Manny! I'm the new level. Hey. Yeah, how you been, man? No, I got an idea. What are you up to? Okay, I'll see you real soon.
All right, folks. Doc Haywood back with Wild Buck James. More action.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready for another championship match? Once again, I don't think that was good enough. Are you guys ready for the following contest to be for the InterCalifornia Championship? Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a time limit of 20 minutes. And once again, it's for the PCW InterCalifornia Championship.
Well, the returning Serza getting to challenge for the InterCalifornia Championship after his win over Rayshawn Prince at Extreme Aftermath.
Absolutely, Doc. After rolling up Rayshawn Prince for that win, gave him the opportunity to take on Rik Luxury for that InterCalifornia Championship. And let's go backstage right now and see what Serza had to say.
PCW. It is not only the time, it's Serza's time. And who do I get to share the ring with in honor? My first coach, Rik Luxury. But this is not just any match. The InterCalifornia Championship. Me, little old Serza, versus my trainer, Rik Luxury. But the funny thing about that name is you don't have the luxury anymore of youth. This is no longer your time. And the only thing that's standing in the way between me and that InterCalifornia Championship is just someone who has not yet learned their lesson of when to stop.
And all the confidence in the world taking on his former mentor, and he wants to prove to Rik Luxury that he has what it takes to become the InterCalifornia Champion of PCW.
Well, if anyone does, it's Serza. I have been very impressed by this young man in his matches in PCW. Did very well in the Fatal 4-Way at the Battle of the Shark juicy to know.
If you want to find any of Serza's matches with PCW, go to the PCW YouTube page, and if you click on search, type in Serza, and every one of his matches should come up, no problem.
And of course, you can also find us on Rumble. And, I've made some deals, and we're going to be branching out to some other platforms. Buck James, keep your eyes peeled.
I'm very excited about that, Doc. For once, I am so excited that you made that deal. It's going to be epic.
Well, once again, Doc Haywood does what Zach Reeb cannot. Bring PCW to success. And a PCW original. You know I'm a Rik Luxury guy, Buck James.
You still got that shirt after he defeated Rayshawn Prince at Extreme Measures for that InterCalifornia Championship and put an end to that legendary run of Rayshawn Prince.
And I've never regretted backing someone more than I did backing Rayshawn Prince, but I'll never regret being a Rik Luxury guy.
Rik Luxury, one of the original PCW wrestlers.
Absolutely, going back 25 years. Frenemy to Zach Reeb, been to war with Primetime and gone to war against him. This is Rik Luxury's second run with the InterCalifornia Championship.
And the first time holding this iteration of the InterCalifornia Championship.
Yeah, beautiful belt made by West Coast Designs.
And Rik Luxury had a few words to say backstage before his match, so we're going to throw it back there real fast.
You see, Pro Championship Wrestling, it seems the word around the locker room is maybe I just haven't learned my lesson yet. Maybe I haven't learned when to just hang the boots up and call it quits. Tonight, Serza, Oakland Sun. You know what, Serza? That's such a small place in such a big world to claim that you're the son of Oakland. You see, I travel across the country and I collect these bad boys called championships. You know, Serza, the last guy that said, maybe my time is up, used to hold this. But at Extreme Measures, this old dog showed Rayshawn Prince what a real champion is in the center of that ring. And Serza, this is the cliche. It's teacher versus student. Now I know you've traveled the world. You went to Fala Dojo in New Zealand and you learned a lot of tricks. But to think I taught you everything I know is where you're mistaken, Serza. You see, I am wrestling personified. The reason I've been around for 25 years is I continue to evolve in this sport, in this industry, in this business. Because no one has been able to put a nail in the coffin of Rik Luxury, and you, my friend, are not going to do it tonight. I taught you everything I felt you needed to know to succeed, and you are now a success. But you will not become a champion by using me as a step stool. I'm wrestling personified, and I still got the fight burning in me. And Serza, tonight, you woke the dog up.
Rik Luxury with all the confidence in the world. It doesn't matter age or anything. He's out here for a fight. He knows what he has to do. Age, wisdom, he'll do whatever it takes to retain his championship against his former student, Serza.
Well, let me tell you, Rik is the old gunslinger of PCW, and he's going to keep putting down competitors until he doesn't anymore. And when he doesn't, he's going to be done.
Honestly, at this pace, Doc, you're going to have to kill Rik Luxury to get him to stop wrestling.
Absolutely, that's why he is called Wrestling Personified, a phrase coined by the late great Harley Race.
The Bay Area's own Oakland Sun, weighing in at 210 pounds, Serza!
Love the intensity Serza brings to everything he does.
And his opponent, from Sin City, weighing in at 254 1/4 pounds, he is the PCW InterCalifornia Champion, Wrestling Personified, Rik Luxury!
Rik Luxury telling Serza that he taught him everything that he felt he needed to know. So Serza is gonna have to pull a rabbit out of his hat, something that Rik Luxury didn't teach him to win the PCW InterCalifornia Championship.
Well, let's not forget, Serza has spent quite a bit of time overseas. That's why we did not see him, and he was training, learning new techniques from people Rik Luxury likely has never even heard of, and so he might have moves that completely surprise the old law dog of PCW. Of course, Rik Luxury's accolades as a trainer, though, go long and deep. Names like Thunder Rosa, Jungle Boy, Jack Perry, Brooke Havoc.
Those are some impressive names, Doc. So it's going to be interesting to see what Serza has up his non-existent sleeves to try to outwit his former trainer.
Well, he might keep it in his boots or his knee pads. I'm sure Rik Luxury showed Serza all the great places to hide some brass knucks.
And a lockup between these two competitors. Serza overpowering Rik Luxury into the corner. Both are jockeying for position into the ropes. And now Serza is in the corner. Referee Chico Lopez trying to break it up. And now both competitors are back to square one.
And Rik Luxury looking in better shape than we've seen him in quite some time. I think getting that InterCalifornia gold around his waist has brought some new life to the old dog for another run.
Absolutely. Everybody on this roster has been putting in the work lately, trying to lose weight, trying to bulk up, trying to get their endurance and their shape in.
yeah, to get in shape for sure, to get in ring shape. Serza definitely in great shape here.
Rik Luxury trying to go for the luxury tax. Serza trying to go for a curb stomp. Both moving out of the way.
Well, it looks like Rik taught Serza some good moves. Serza showing Rik some surprising things, but Rik keeping a few things in his back pocket. Serza right now in control.
Serza whipping Rik Luxury off the ropes. Reversal. Serza gets a clothesline from Rik Luxury. Back up. Eats a back elbow from Rik Luxury. Rik picks him up. Serza out of it. Turns him around. Whips him off his feet. And trying to go for a half Boston Crab. But Rik Luxury pushes Serza off. Both competitors back to their feet. Throws a forearm. And now, big chop across Serza's chest.
No surprise that Serza was going to go after Rik's knee. Big chop from Wrestling Personified. One of the problems of being in wrestling for as long as Rik Luxury has is all of your injuries are well documented.
All the injuries are well documented. They accumulate over the years, and honestly, being in a combat sport like this, they just never fully go away. No matter how much you rehab, sunset flip, goes for a pin, but he's going for that knee again. Half Boston Crab. Could this be it, Doc? Could this be the new InterCalifornia Champion right here in the center of the ring?
Quite possible. Manny Roa worked over that knee at Pandemonium 2 years ago. Manny Roa just quit too. I'm still mad about that. Rik managed to hang on.
Rik Luxury grabbing onto that rope, breaking that count after a 4 count. Ooh, and the chopping across Rik Luxury's chest.
Oh, look at that headbutt.
Something tells me you don't want to headbutt Rik Luxury, but he did it. And a low bridge throws Serza right out of the ring. Might give a breather to Rik Luxury.
Yeah, you were right. That headbutt just made Rik Luxury mad. Kind of fired him up a little bit.
still out of the ring. I don't know if he might have hurt himself or just knocked the wind out. Again, that knee. He grabs that leg again. And a second time against the hardest part of the ring.
Serza jaw-jacking with the fans. They don't like his tactics, but Rik Luxury will tell you, you got to do what you got to do to win.
Into the ring, sits down on that knee for a third time.
Serza's definitely learned some of the more brutal tactics that Rik Luxury has taught him.
Now he's leaning on him, choking him. Chico Lopez trying to get the challenger off. Now Rik into the corner, trying to get pressure off that knee. And Serza taking full advantage. He knows that wheel is bad. Drop kick into that knee.
Oh, Serza's teaching Rik some things, and let me tell you, if you want to learn some things in the ring, we got the Living the Dream.
One. Kicks out at 1.5.
Like I was saying, we've got the Living the Dream contest. Go to PCWNorCal.com, fill out the entry form. Join us, you could win a year of free pro wrestling training, and Rik might have just earned a year of some rehab on that left knee.
Now he's just standing on that knee. He knows the target he has to go after. He knows he has to stay on top of Rik Luxury's knee. It looked like a modified uppercut right to Rik Luxury's jaw. Off the rope. DDT! Rik Luxury rolling over 1, 2, kicks out at 2.
Such economy of moves with Rik Luxury. Knew just the right hold and when to put it on to get Serza off his game, and now he's going to try and go for
modified twisting fisherman suplex. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, kicks out at 2. That even surprised Chico Lopez.
Yeah, probably the best suplex Rik could pull off with that gimpy knee right now. Oh.
Will his knee allow him to do that, though? Will that cause more harm than good? Got him in a rear waist lock. And he rams Rik Luxury's head to the corner. And he goes for that knee again. Oh, jamming that knee into the ground, causing even more damage.
That's gonna, number one, aggravate the nerve endings right under their patella.
1, 2. It's a unique pin I've never seen. 2 count. Rik Luxury kicking out of that.
Like I said, Serza's seen some things overseas that we haven't seen before. Rik Luxury may not have seen before.
A double foot pin. I can honestly say I've never seen that here. Now Serza picking up the champion. Knee to the gut.
That'll drive the wind out of you for sure.
Driving all that wind out of him just to suck in that hot air. Elbow to the face. How much more can Rik Luxury withstand? Gets him into the corner. And now Serza, the challenger, and firmly in control. Puts Rik Luxury out, back into that corner. Is that championship firmly in his grasp? Goes for a splash, misses. Hits that upper sternum. Goes for an elbow drop, but misses. Rik Luxury still has some fight left in him. Moves out of the way again. Rik Luxury back up to his feet. And here we go with those punches.
Shades of Dusty Rhodes.
Goes for a punch, misses. Rik Luxury picks up German suplex.
Rik called for that suplex earlier, finally got it. Oh, the crowd calling for one more time, and I saw Rik Luxury's eyes light up.
Rik Luxury's eyes light up. You know you're in big trouble. Serza could be hurt. heard, he was dropped right on his head with that German suplex. Chico Lopez pushing the champion back so he can continue checking on the challenger.
That German suplex, such a dangerous maneuver, even in the hands of a professional like Rik Luxury.
Could cause a lot of damage, but it could cause too much damage. That's the risk you run with a German suplex.
And Rik Luxury trying to check on his former student, but Chico Lopez trying to get some space. Chico is the official here.
Trying to get some space, trying to get him some breathing room at this point. Oh, and in a big eye poke to the champion, off the rope, spear! Goes for the cover, no, he's off!
10 minutes. He wants another one, he wants to prove a point to Rik Luxury curb stomp!
Double footed curb stomp, 1, 2, is this it? And his foot was on the rope. Serza pinned him way too close to the rope.
And there is the difference between teacher and student. Rik Luxury had that ring awareness.
Serza has the moves to put him down, but Rik Luxury had the ring awareness to know exactly where he was and to put his foot on the rope to break up that pin.
Well, even more importantly, there is no quit in Rik Luxury. Serza caught Rik with a feint, one that I'm sure the dirtiest player of the modern era can appreciate, but now
Rik Luxury can't get up. He's trying his damnedest, but Serza gonna
paintbrush in the back of Rik Luxury's head to get him up into position.
Adding insult to injury. Off the rope. Luxury tax! Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Rik Luxury retains the PCW InterCalifornia Championship.
And still, the PCW InterCalifornia Champion, Rik Luxury!
Well, I tell you, I thought Serza had it, but Rik Luxury from out of nowhere with that luxury tax.
Rik Luxury giving Serza a taste of his own medicine, playing possum and delivering a devastating luxury tax. A new iteration of the InterCalifornia Championship for Rik Luxury. New music, but same old dog in the same old fight.
Oh, I didn't even notice Rik Luxury had new music. Whoever did it for him must be a genius. But I tell you what, Rik Luxury, a wrestling genius.
And that's putting it lightly, Doc. He saw what Serza did, and he gave Serza back exactly what he did to Rik Luxury.
Well, I'm sure Serza learned it from Rik. Again, go back, watch Rik Luxury all throughout the Haywood era of PCW on Limelight, but also all throughout our 25-year history. And folks, that's all the time we've got for this week. We'll be back next week, Saturday at noon on YouTube and Rumble. Doc Haywood for Buck Jigs telling you to take it easy, and if it's easy, hey, you better take it twice.
Make sure you body slam that like button, drop an elbow on that subscribe, and hey, leave us a comment.